Right, it's been a while. First Decameo in 2026. It took a bit of a break from it over the Christmas and New Year's holidays, basically. Last time, which was a bit ago now, we did Missing Sequence and Learn Hypercube, and now we're moving on to these ones. I put this many on here to deal with Peekaboo here. And also, I did get a new mic for Christmas. Unfortunately, I don't have enough USB slots in the back of my computer to plug it in yet without taking out my mouse or my keyboard. So, you're going to have to deal with bad mic me still for a little bit till we figure something out. I've had a look at the tutorials for some of these before I've done this. I've got other paperweights, but I have looked at this one as well. This is another case of I don't know how far I'm going to get. Can also I feel like I'm going to do it either. I'm going to do it with something else, so lean probably, so it's in order, and then doing the max out the timer version. Other than that, I don't know how far we're going to get. We'll see how much I have the energy to do right now. If we happen to get down to Wombo, I know it's like the manual challenge one, so that will be a separate unlisted video, I'd say. Just as you can see, it's either, if you don't want it to be spoiled, you don't get it spoiled. But that depends whether we get to it on this one. But let's get started with this set. Okay. So we start with Peekaboo down here. And then we wouldn't do anything. Let's move to the top left, then one in the middle, one in Garda. So we press this, and these three buttons appear. Then press the top left button when number of non-ignore modules is 0. So that's this one. So like right now. And I've done this many because we then need 4 and 7. So I have to remember to do that when it gets to it. So let's go into UIM plus L. So one of the numbers or letter will change to a different number of letter. So we're going to, I think I saw on the tutorial, just look at one section and wait for something to change there. So I'm going to look in the top left until something changes. That was R and U. So R went to U there, the first one up here. I think your letter must be pressed once switching is halted. Following the module. Take note of the most recently changed digital letter, using this digital letter's previous value as the column and its new value as the row. Using this digital letter's previous value as the column. So R and its new value as the row. Find a number in the table. Now using digital letters previous value as the row and the new value as the column. So row column. RU. That gives us 2310. both the numbers required from the table are the same, press the digit or letter in that position unless the more serial number is not right. With a digit or letter in the position denoted by the first number. So, with the digit or letter in the position denoted by the first number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 24. Yeah, that makes sense. There it goes as high as 24, I think. Yeah. So 22 is 0. And 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's also 0. All these digits are the same. Press the digit or letter in the position denoted by the first number. Though these digits are the same, press the digit or letter in the position denoted by the first number or the second number if the modern serial number is present in this. U669 too, yeah. So the second number. So we're going to press the position denoted by the first number. So the position denoted by the first number, the second number of the modern serial number, which it is, so it's the second one, so is that just this one? No. I'm clearly missing this then. Good start, coming back. But I guess I can check the video for this one. Hopefully it explains that rule. My computer doesn't want to be slow.
We're going to find row 9, column. So same there. By the way, it'll say first number was 18, second number was 20. So UIN now. We're going new character. It isn't here. So if we look at so it's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11. Select UIN plus L. Yep, column C. Way of counting, each of these have 8 too fast. 16 here for A, etc. That's how I can do it so fast. So then, once we have those new characters, we have a choice. So we're going
To talk about that one.
the first number as well as the character in the position by the second number. So first number was 18, second number was 20. So 18 is going to be 8, 16, 17. 18 is going to be a C. I'll also write this in my notes. Why not? And 20 is going to be a 9. So you can just start at so then once we have
Your digit will letter in the position denoted by the first number. Guess I'll check the log to see what that says. Six to X. I guess I just missed something change as I pressed it. That's mildly annoying. So something else changed as I pressed it. That was 4 to 8, I think. So column row gives us 14, and row column gives us 8. They're not the same. With the digit in the position, so that's 5. And 14 would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1. So 1 and 5 are not the same. Either the first digit, the digit or letter is a column, the digit or letter is the row. Is 1 0 printed in the UIN? No. So column row. This is your letter position denoted by the new number in the column of the table. So hopefully 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I guess I just missed it change just before I pressed it. Which is quite unlucky, but it would load. We have inverse, we remember that 4 souls and 7 souls. So go back to Peekaboo. We're only on 1 soul. So it will correspond to number or an error. This simply shows an error, step error. Ignite is 2 here. Modify with inverse. When it goes to modify, so you must invert the instructions or modify the number. Where the number is widget count, not the display number. Widget shows the number. If you want to 0, 1 or 2 is not modified. So this gave us 2, so it's returned 2 back. So that could be unlit. That could be port plates. Not batteries, not holders, not ports, and not lits. If any of these other ones could possibly get back to 2. That's minimum 6. That is minimum 3. That goes away from it. Oh yeah, because these are you can't get stuff that appear like that. So no only originating number, there'll be widgets that this amount. So the widget must be one of these. Well, what's this? So either of these should work. Okay. Wave collapse. Interactive. We have G, no, G, E, no. And then we have the colors mean anything. Apparently it says that somewhere, but I can't see it. The word color is in somewhere, but I can't see it. So I'm just going to assume that the colors don't mean anything. Am I just... Okay, yeah, they are different colors. It doesn't seem like you can change the colors, so I'm going to assume that they're not relevant for this. Oh, is it just for... It's just for what the type they are, I think. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's just for what type they are. So... some results of each of these, so it's going to be 5 times 4 plates, 2, plus what you count, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So that's 3 times 9. First digit of the serial number is 7. First digit of the serial number, yeah. Starting time in minutes, it's always 120, then do, I think. 120. Indicators without vowels, that is 1. So just plus 5. And subtracting 8, which is the same as just mod 8, and taking 0 as 8. So that's 7. So this should take 903 over 8, it's 112 minus 112, 8, 7, yeah. So 7. I done the one on the right, which is assigned the number in reading order on 1 second. So hopefully. Okay, yeah, there we go. So when looking at this one, we're looking for something that we have to implement order, right? We implement reading order. Yeah. Press positions of all the other particles in reading order using this as well. Start with the initially collected particle, find which of the remaining particles entangled with this one. It's reflective, so it doesn't matter which way around you do it. Okay. So we currently have E and the final that's connected to it. That one. A double E. So it's like that, and then we so in terms of this, it was placed bottom right. So then if we take this one, means bottom right stays where it is. So this one is going to be B6. How do I get rid of them? Go. So this is where the original is. This is where. No, wait on. No. This is where the original is. We need number 5. Then we can then use this one again, whichever this one is. This one. This is number 2 we're looking at. So I'm just going to use what I'm doing here. So we have these two. This is EG. So this is bottom right still. So bottom right in this one, we'll go to top left, so B3. I'm going to do it until I can just put them in order. So B3 here can attach to one of these, that one. Yeah. So this is E and G again. So E and G again is that. So in this one, it starts with this is here, then moves. He's going to move down to D3. Then we can deal with this one. Can we do with this one? No. So this one is E new, like that. This one is here. So moving that one to there. On E new, it stays there, so E3. We can also get the one that's up there, with these ones, E new as well. So that's going to be D3, which is there. So it's going to be C2. Then coming back down here, connects up to 5. We still need these ones. We do that one first. So EG, that one again. We're starting in B6. So bottom right. So bottom right here. EG goes to top left. So B6 as well. Then this is GG. Make sure this was the B6 to here. EG. B6 was bottom right, so it goes to top left, which is also B6. Then we have this and this, G and G. Starts B6, so goes to top left, so then goes to D6. I think I've done that right, but I could get another strike there. It was a good start at least, I think. B3, C2, B6, that's both of those, D3, and E3. Okay. We're now at how many cells? 3. There's 3, right? Yeah. And now, as you can see here, is the idea I came up with. So I'm going to reset this. mainly doing that just because I saw some ones there which are often not that helpful. Kind of 190. And then we get towards it. It is helpful if we're using that like that though. Then we have, let's go 199. I actually think I've already seen what the special function is. We're just looking for the one that is the same between both of them. Although I think there's shift right and reverse, which are the ones I'm looking at. Look for one that is more telling. That is reversing it. And I think reversing was on the top one as well. I've got an easy one here. Okay, maybe there isn't reversing here. There's shift to right though. So is there a shift to right on the bottom as well? That was reversing, I think. So it's not that, I don't think. We have a shift to the right and reverse. Yeah, shift to the right and reverse. So let's get a sequence here. Let's go from 530, 972, 972, 027, 720, 418, 418 again. Yeah. 581, 185. So for the two sequences, this one we saw we had reversing. So this is going to become 31. No, that became 13. So that has shift right. And I think this one's had a shift right, didn't it? No, this one was the one that reversed. And those two don't match, so we can get rid of those ones. We can ignore those. But no, so we don't know now again. The second one we have do nothing. But no, don't have it on the top one, so we can ignore that as well. So it's not shift right or reverse. It's not any of these easy ones. So probably could be a harder one. And all these are modulo 1000 basically. So let's try the n squared and n cubed ones. The n squared plus 1 to make sure we don't hit 0. No. That works for that one. So if we count 4 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 670 goes to 901. Yes. So we've got an n squared plus 1 here. Does that also work on the bottom one? Doesn't look like it. So that's another one we can get rid of. Let's try n cubes. Okay, we might have n cubes here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 190 goes to 0, 0, 1, yeah. So we could test n cubing. That's not going to be it. It's 49. That doesn't work either. We know there's an NQ plus 1 as well on the top. We get rid of that one. So it will be whatever the last one is here. So it's not that group. This is where the squared came in, I think. Yeah. And yeah. Was it the... Where did I get... Was it not that? Am I just making stuff up? Was it not an NQ at the top? That's 2, 530, no. 190 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's because I probably had it squared there, didn't I? Yeah. So there's the cubes up here, which was this one. So we're looking at how do we get from here to here. Just try 2 and 7 in. No. 3, that's about it. Yeah. With those ones. Not due to root. Oh, could be 999 minus n. Oh, wait, am I using the wrong numbers here? Yeah. Go from the start again. We look at that. We need 2n, 7n, n over 3. So it could be digital root. 999 minus that is 68. And then 99 minus 992, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4. 418. Okay, yeah, got 999 minus n, which is thankfully a nice easy one. Seven 10 becomes 289. And 10, yeah. 697 becomes 302. 459 becomes 540. And 846 because 153 just to make sure. There's some 10. All of these should add back up to 999. Yes, so hopefully if I've done that right. Okay, thank God I didn't strike on my own mod. and that is 4 now. So going back to peekaboo. Okay. Okay, Battle of Wits. So get a serial number. So JF 7P and 2. It's gonna check something. Yeah, that's good. I was just doing the stop start thing again. Take the serial number. And the 4 numbers shown on the lectern. Top left number shows how many times you've shifted all the serial number characters to the right, so none. To my notation, you attack all the characters using the Caesar cipher. You base is 6 instead of the normal alphabet. So we're adding 20. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So we're adding and 20. Yeah, that seems to line up. So J becomes 3, F becomes Z, 7 becomes R, P becomes 9, M becomes 6, and 2 becomes M. Three Z R 9 6 M. Yes. Bottom left and bottom right numbers show the order in which you arrange the modified serial number, both sides to form arguments. The 1 is where the first character goes. So we're arranging it in that order. So we get orange, it's going to be 3 there, Z, R, no, wait, R, 9, 6, M. The blue is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle, 3 ZR9, and 5, 6 on the other side, 6 M. The later letter at the top is the next page, you see the basic grid of letters. Let's go for it. Yeah. So So we're looking at Z, 3, M, 9, R, and 6. Interesting. So this one we have probably like around there, down, then round there, like that. If the other one, do these two, loop back round to there, up to there. That doesn't work. Go from Z to Z from here. We need to get to R without blocking off 9 here. I feel like we're going to go around there and then come. You cross that reason? I don't let overlap again. So we go to R9, then loop back round to here. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get this right first time, but we'll see. So dying at bed. Online. Yeah. Okay. So basically to pick up both halves of that. That was right, it was just a little bit scary. That is 5. Yeah, 5 now. SI-HTS is next. Determine the previous coin results. Determine each character's serial number as base 36. So J is 19, F is 15, J19, F is 15, this is plus 9, 7 is 7, P is 25, yeah, M is 18, no, M is 22, I'm just going to do this like this, 10 plus 9, 6 plus 9, 7, 16 plus 9, 13 plus 9, 2, J, F, P, M, yes, 19, 15, 7, 25, 22, 2. I take that number modulo 5. So mod 5 would be, it's going to be 4 0 2 0 2 2. Yeah. So 0 1 is a heads flip. 0 1 is heads flip. 2 or 3 is tails flip. And 4 is a side flip. Then if the difference between the number of heads and tails flip is greater than 1, difference between heads and tails greater than 1, no. So open the numbers until it's not. So that's fine. The United States is represented by the heads result. Based on the current state of the game, you must influence the next coin in such a way that it will tie the game. So we need heads. So assuming if both of them were equal, you are aiming for a side flip. Let's find out how to play without influence. The opponent is up. You can control the trajectory. You actually have compared with your opponent, and so you throw each only throw and you go to this one. When the home powers your opponent are listed, you can use to determine the trajectory of the coin. Unfortunately, you won't notice this, that will toss the coin away. That is more likely to land in their favour. You either flick the coin or toss the coin. So, got on hands and flick. V H per second. So half times power 7.5, and then there's 2/5, 6. The initial height is swapped, so 7.2, 94, and our rotation per second is back to power, but it's 1/3 of power. So 5, and this is 5/3. 25. Okay. The owner has gone secret over. They would choose to toss the dice perspective value. Calculate your opponent's perspective value reached off type. Take the average result with no interference. We increase acceleration and decrease acceleration. Post position function as follows. Y naught is the initial height. So we have here H plus V T plus a half So instead for t when y of t equals 0, but for a second in time seeing the place and identify it would occur when the coins land. Is now we're modeling 1. So it's going to be t equals minus v plus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2 don't forget the half there, go over 2a, which is be a, that's a, that's c, and that's b. So I'm going to rewrite it this order. You need to make sure minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 is half. It's half to 2a c over 2a. Okay, so starting with a equals 981 and these values. So normal, increased and decreased. On hand and flick. So it would be it is modulo 1, right? So mod 1 should just take the decimal, or it's rather take the positive value. So that's going to be 4.75, so 0.75 in increased gravity, or increased acceleration. That's going to be 1.2, and decreased be 0.78. Then we have same again, but with the values for flicking it instead. Anyway, we need the normal values. We will multiply that by the RP, the over R. So rather we should just multiply by R from the get-go. We need just this value multiplied by R. We take that mod 1. So there's 0.76, 0.62, 0.91, 92 rather. That's 1.77. Actually, since we're just looking for between, let's just truncate it rather than round it. So 91. Please understand that these are all truncated. Yeah. And then replace these values with these ones. .79. Increased is 0.07 and 0.53. Just to make sure something. That was decreased, right? Yes. Increased was 62 and normal was 76, yeah. So between 72 and 76, 78, side, this would be heads, this would be tails. This one will be heads. This will be heads. And this will be tails. We're aiming for heads. So that's going to be 0, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, minus 1, plus 1. Which is minus 1. So you do them separately. So that's 0, 0, minus 1 plus 1, that gives us 0. It's an average, and that's minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1, which is minus 1, or average minus a third. We've only used the highest EV toss type to flick in the case of a tie, so it's going to go underhand. So hopefully underhand, and to get heads we need to need to decrease gravity, which is which one is decrease gravity? I want to say it's the up one. I just want to make sure.
This is Volvo Broken, and today I'm going to teach you how to solve SI-HTS.
Well, no change. This is decreasing acceleration. The arrow is up, but that means
No. Hmm. The hand on the hand is right. I was just going to be wrong then. So I don't know what I'm going to do in this situation, because I still need to do the stuff in order. So, what do I do in this situation? Because we need to get that done. So, I feel like in this case, we're going to solve each of these to get up to number and then solve big row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would have been 7. Okay, so now we can go with this. Add SI-HTS to this, and let's see what went wrong. Unhand answers. wrong, apparently. Wait, did I do 180 to 188? No. don't really know what went wrong that time. Let's go with this again then. I'm slightly confused what this means. Oh. Right. That's fine. That'll become positive. We don't need to change that. So, let's try this again, I guess. So the previous coin results by selecting each character in the serial numbers based on 6. So, 14 plus 9, 1, 19 plus 9, 6 plus 9, 2. Then, 1, 5. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. Which gives us TT H T H T, which the difference is more than 1. So 1 or 2 is H. 3 and 4 is T. And this is and 0 is S. So we need tails. pair of listed. Go to coin. So parents 18 and height equals 1.3. 1.5p, 1.2, 4, L, 1/3, P, and this is 0.4, this is 0.5. This is this. It gives us the 9, C9.2, 6, 7.2, 7.5, 30. Protocol with tricks over there, which is with the highest expected value. Calculate opponent's expected value each toss time. There is no interference. To the average of the result, no interference, increase and decrease in acceleration. So as we then use A. Why not is the initial height? You know it's the initial velocity. And A is the initial gravity. So for T1 y of t equals 0. Oh wait, hold on. It's mentioning unit conversion. Ah. That's probably what we were wrong last time. These are in centimeters, but these are in meters. So to get to meters for each of these, it would be 100 then. I think that's what went wrong last time. Because if we we introduce these values, yeah, I feel like that's what we were wrong last time. I didn't change the units there. So we then use this. That makes more sense as well. Times, 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 negative. So and then flick. So we take this and V would be that mod 1. So that's 0.45. That's going to be tails, so +1. That is 3, 4. That's tails as well. And tails, that's tails, and this one is 5, 6. Which is also tails. So average, that's just 1. So do we really need to check the other one? Let's check it anyway. Three, 8. It's going to be tails. That's going to be heads. And that's going to be tails, and that's going to be maybe heads, and this is heads as well. Yeah. So that's 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. So minus a third. So high ZV is underhand. And then any of them will be fine, I think. Yeah, any of them should be fine then. It's going to land tails no matter what. Unless we got this bit wrong. Okay. So I think I just screwed up from missing a point where I was meant to divide by 100. Okay. Parity. So 3rd and 4th. 5 and 6, the right. These lists is associated with it found in the table below. So this is 4, 1, 2, 3. F is 4, 3, 2, 1. Due to code utility, this one we went in the sequence, we get the other an even number of times. 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. There's 1, 2, 3 swaps. So they do not share parity. The sequence that shares parity. So the sequence that shares parity is sequencing a displayed letter. So now comparing it to 4, 1, 2, 3 compared to 2, 1, 3, 4. There'd actually be one swap out anyway. So this one would be one swap we can just swap any of them. We don't be confused about. We can go 4, 1, 3, 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. Right, just swapping these would be the same if we just swap adjacent ones. I'm just kind of curious this one. So just swapping adjacent ones, we would get 1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4. That could be 1, 1, 2. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's even. That's even compared with it. Then we're going to do one. We do that. Then we swap those, and then those ones. That's 3 times. We want to then 1, 3, 4. Five, so 1, 2, 3, and 5. So that's odd. And then the probability is even. So yes. No. They do the following. And then the numbers. When the number shares odd even parity with display number 2. No. Yes. It must be on if the conditions are parity. So no, yes. Okay. And then we have Paperweights. I was hoping to get a bit further, but these took a little longer than I thought they would. This one's just simply that we're going to use black as our reference. So this side we have black. This side we're now going to compare with the rest of them. Sine is -3. Blue is +55. Green +10. Orange is -1. Red is +3. White is +A6. And pink is +13. -3 +55 +10 -1 +3 +A6 +13. But that doesn't make sense. Um, 0 -3 +55 +10 -1 +3 +A6 +13. So I've read one of these wrong. 3 55 5. That's why. 1 A6 13. And 2, so we're aiming for 54 on both sides. So I can see that immediately. This side will be 55 -1 +3 -3. Okay. We don't actually know the weights of each of them, but you can use their relationship to the black one to figure out anyway. Alright. Anti-memory. I kind of want to get to the Mahjong quizzes at least. We'll see. Might be a longer episode in the end though. So anti-memory. So we have then separate stages of memory and anti-memory. So I'll do display 3. Space 3 placement in the 4th position. Press this one. If it switches, at the beginning of the buttons which are labelled buttons is ordered right to left if we get anti-memory. At the position of the buttons, which are labeled with the number on the display. So that's going to be 2 plus something. So okay, we didn't get it. So regular stage 2, display 4, 2, 4, 1, 3. Refer to which name was really complete memory. Yeah, okay. So and 4. Press the button in the same position you press in stage 1. If we get the flip, press the button in the position of the difference between the number of labels who position match. Whose labels and positions match basically. So for memory we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And an anti-memory we don't know yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 1, so 0. So 0 is one in the 4th position. I forgot to note down what the number was. I think it was 4. But I might be wrong with that. Displays 4, press button label 3. Press the button equal to number times display show position of the same label as the stage memory and empty memory. So no. But I'm hoping that this was the 2. So that's none currently. One. It's once then. I forgot to note down the displays again. Do we need them? Don't think so. So I did forget what that stage was. I didn't note down what it was. We'll do this stage and see what happens. If it flips over, I'll just have to reset it. So press button and simply press the thing. What is the last one? I think it was a 4. Damn it. We'll go from the start again then. Need to remember to note down the anti-memory stages. 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, and we're pressing second position. Position of the buttons who label with the number on the display. The positions of the buttons which label with the number on the display. It's 3 plus something. Plus 4, which is 7. So 0 before 3. Remember, note down each of these. Press button label 1. 3, 2, 1, 4, 1. Phase 1, press button label 2. Might actually be nice to move these below each one, because they still line up for the last bit. So press button level 2, press the button in position, if it's doing the number of levels to position match, levels and positions, levels position match. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 0 plus something. One, 2, 3, 4, nothing plus nothing, so 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Difference is 1. Damn it. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That was because that one was 2. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 and 0. Yeah. Interestingly, same numbers as before. So 1 plays 1, goes 1 into third position. And then this stage will be so it'll be 1, 4. Position of the level with the number display, so there's 4 plus something. Plus 4 is 8, which is divided by 4, press 1 in the first position. 4, 3, 1, 2, 2. Divided by 4 in the first position. 3, 2, 1, 4, 2. Same label as you pressed in stage 1. Then this would be press the button in the position to do the velocity position match on each stage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So currently none plus something. 3, 4, 2, 3, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's this is not a good day. And we'll get this though. So display 2. Place 2 for the first position. 1 plus something. 4, 3, 1, 2. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5. That's not driven by any of them. 3, 2, 1, 4. 1. 1 label 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Can be none. 4, 1, 2, 3. 4. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 0. Okay. But you got past that. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1. Plays 1. Is the one with the same label. The one with the same label you press stage 1. One with the same label you press stage 1. Okay. Very equal to number as a display showed position label label. The display showed the position of a button with the same label. For each stage of anti-memory. So no, 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 yes. Go to 4, 1, 1, and no, so 1. Is a label. not to bloody hit in. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1. Displays 1, press 1 in the third position. We get empty memory. And then the bonus which labels the number on display. So that's going to be 1 plus something. We don't need it. 2, 4, 1, 3, 1. Press 1, label 2. Difference in number of labels in addition. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2. Definitely 2, I think. And the others could be 0 currently. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the memory. That's 4. So the difference is 2. 2, 1, 4. 1. Let's go with the same label you press. Go with the same label you press in stage 1. So we get anti-memory. And then equal to number of times. Ratio to position of a button in the same label. So 1, 2, currently 2. Didn't need it. 2, 3, 1, 4, 4. Displays 4. Before presses the button in the same position you press in stage 1. And that is where the interesting part happens. Four, 3, 2, 1, 4. Now how am I going to do this? I try to do the thing I've done previous ones. Hope my computer doesn't do something weird. We see this. Yes. So we need that. We need to draw on it. So draw 4 lines down to the top, then go through each label. So Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 currently. And we need to add on the last one if it appears. So okay. 3, 1, 4, 2. So adding 3 on, that's even with burn label 2. Okay. Phase 3, press the button in the same position you press stage 2. Press the button in the same position. Press stage 2. Okay. Right. Thank God that was done now. Okay. How much do we have at this point? How much video do we have at this point, basically? Not including this one. 2 hours. Probably go for a little bit more. Double on 1 item, 1 meal. Forget me maybe, which is the sort of one where it can give stages as often as it likes. So let's just do that with these ones because double on might take a little bit. Don't want to be going on for too long. We like having subtract Nauseam on there. I don't actually remember how long it takes, to be honest. Subtract Nauseam, that is. So when does FMM stop? So up until the other ones have been solved. Okay. So here, double on, we need to press buttons to reduce all of these. So we need 8 reds, so that's probably helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems like what we're going to be doing. So if we do all of them, because we can't use that one. Any other singular reds? There isn't. So that stage 1 is a 6. So I think that's just going to be all of them. There's no other way to get to 8 other than that. And knowing that, we can press this one. Okay, these might not take as long as I thought they would. Okay. Yellow's going to be taken from this no matter what. Anything we can do. Be interrupting me every single time I try to talk. Okay. So where's the potential for each of these colours? Green with 1s and also 2, so that doesn't help us. Where's our cyan potential? Literally nowhere else around here. Okay. So we can't do double green. That one has to be that one. Then the only one that has green left is that one. Then we need 6. 3 more yellows, so that's going to be the yellow there and this one here. We can't use that one, so we're doing that and this. Okay. 1 item, 1 meal. So that's already 526. So we're going to buy the vowel. No. The bomb contains exactly 4 batteries. The bomb contains exactly 4 batteries. Yes, it does. Submit when the countdown timer has the 1 in last position. I might wait for one more stage to come in, actually. Yeah, 1 in the last position. It may be. So a display digit to the corresponding digit of the table below. So table digit and calculated digit. The first digit, take the sum of the digits in the serial number. Take the sum of the digits in the serial. Don't know what I'm saying like that. Take the sum of the digits in the serial number. That would be 6. There's even number of batteries. Take the most significant digit. So it's 6. Take the number of cell modules on the bomb. 3. The number of ports. That doesn't matter either. That gives us 2 and 5. If you have the previous 2 numbers, 0. No. If you have the previous 2 digits. If both of the previous 2 digits are even. Sorry. If either of the previous 2 numbers. Which numbers is that referring to? I'll have to quickly check that.
Now what we're going to do is we're now going to add 9 to 8. 9 fine. It's going to be likely just 1 digit. So now this is going to look two. So we're going to be taking the least significant digit for the most. In this, we're going to get into any other digits here. If either of the previous 2 numbers is a 0, in this example, no, not yet. If both of the previous 2 digits are even, no, not yet. Otherwise, take the previous 2 calculated digits, sum them together, like a very 4 together. We're going to take the least. So, next you're going to add 7. This adding the displayed digits to the corresponding digit gained from the table below, and record the least significant digit. 18. You would simply digit. Okay, well that's 0. It's very similar to half sections here. The least get here plus 1 plus 6 is going to give us a total of 9. Now, in cases where if it happens to be more than, we're going to take the least significant. We're going to take the least significant digit, but in this case, we only have one significant. We're going to be doing it as our answer. Plus what? And this included taking them. However, in case of previous two calculated digits, if either of the previous two numbers is a 0, in this example, no, not yet. If both of the previous two digits are even, no, not yet. If 3 plus 1, so in this case, 0 plus 1 is 1. Ports and indicators, we actually only have.
It's the calculated ones, I think. So, did previous two calculated digits on together and takes the least significant digit. I feel like I might have done that wrong.
Here we go. We did it, Reddit.
It might have. Okay. So you might remember on a previous episode I did ad nauseam. So time for the sort of simplified version of it to subtract nauseam. It's pretty similar, but time cancels off instead. Okay. Values are 3,000 directions. So convert to base 3, base 10 to base 3. Can open up this as well. So that's going to be 5 left. 1 down. 1 down. 4 up. 4 right. 6 right. 1 right. 1 left. 5 up. And 9 right. Okay. So we have base 7, 1 and 1. Really simple. We start with over 2 by 2. Move the same amount of left and right, ups and downs. So lefts and rights, we can get rid of 2 of them. And that. Downs and ups are the same. So 2 rights. Every 2 to square 1 step in the direction of the grid. Does this make sense? Yes. So the first code is for each letter in the serial number. Z, I, V. These letters into reverse alphabetical order. Rather, B. Reverse, so pound, ampersand, dollar, hash. The first occurrence of each letter in the serial number, sizing between each. So, IV symbols, pound, ampersand, dollar, hash. Then lesson 14 letters 0. Apply the above steps to only the last symbols. So is it that rather? You can probably quickly check the video again. I know it's reverse stuff, but I just need to check that bit.
And this is actually another key difference here. In add not in the serial number, apply the above steps to add not individually. So we're going to leave the first position alone. It's kind of like what you want to do is you want to essentially order these guys here, the actual thing on this one. So we would leave first alphabet, and 3 is going to be the broad. So now what we have here is we have our little grid of numbers, and now what we want to do here.
Could be like that. So that could be pound. Ampersand. Like that.
Is we go, and now since we're going to be sorting this in reverse alphabetical order, we're going to take the latest whiskey.
So it's just 0, that's 1, 2, 3. the symbols in the rearranged set. Letter 3% in the for that symbol.
2 is going to be the Lima, and the 3 is going to be the Bravo here. And what you would have is now because 3 is going to be our cement. We're going to enter that twice. $sign, $sign. Okay. 2. Now, the way that we know that we're in the correct position is if we press $sign here, and we were over in this position, $sign would have represented our 3, and that would have given us a strike immediately, so we know that we're in the correct position.
So hopefully. Okay. This is bad grade because I took a while on that, but I was mildly confused whilst doing it. Alright, timed out. They lost each other serial number. 2. Lost each other serial number for the row. Is number of batteries is even? No. Number of batteries is odd. Use number of ports for the column. So below. Receive digit, this stage 1 digit. We just note down each of these. The last digit of bonus time we would say was to receive first the watch to complete the stage. Now the watch which we shown the number. Multiply the number by 79. 794 times 79 and 100. Number is a factor of 100. Number is a factor of 100. 26 is not. When I say that I know add ports, it's probably bottom line video for this. Be add the amount of ports. And the amount of ports to that number. Don't listen to my voice. So we've got 98. Number of ports. Number. So 26 plus 3. 9. I think that's right. Okay. You'll notice the 2 bones have popped out. So, like 1. Divide them out ports. Maybe ignore them. Add 1. Multiply by 7. and 1 multiplied by 7, divided by the amount of batteries. My battery is 3. Add 1, we'll do 60. I don't actually think you need to mod 60 again, but multiply by the amount of ports is 3, add 10, multiply by the amount of indicators, if none use 1, so 1 divided by 1, ignore the remainder, multiply by 2, 1 by 3, add 35, modulo 60. Three and 37. So that's 3 and 7. Wait for a bit for that. Let's check that because it says digits. I'm going to probably have to wait for the video background again. Just make sure. It seems to be the entire number. Okay, yeah. So wait for day 7. Each of these. That will be 4. I'm not going to do my head. It's going to be 6, I think. Yeah. 6. Okay. Pigfair. So create paper matrix. We're taking the serial reactions in order, converting the numbers into their position. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Z, 0, use 10 to J, I, V, B. Related vertical curses the letter X, so use X this time. It's normally W or X that they get, no, J or X that they get rid of normally. Then make a plate break grid like normal. Then we're going to find these positions here. This is the same thing as is. Any number of batteries. I mean, before the string, never mind. I didn't think that would have made sense. Yeah, S makes more sense. So we have A, S, which goes to FO. Fortress is going to be. We have O and OY goes RT, yeah. And then O, Y and M, and column above are here, Fortress. Okay. So now I'm going to try the thing I said of lean channel surfing. Keep channel surfing up whilst lean is going. Whilst lean is unsolved, basically. The best colour left side. Avoid best colour versus the left side, others right. I can get scared by that noise. But try to get a decent amount of time on this to with. Okay, so that is bright. So A is vertigo of the serial number. B is the number of modules. C is last digit of the serial number. pink is red, cyan, green, green, purple. Okay, probably enough for that. We have capital A and then A in capital, no. L in capital, A is lowercase, no. S capital, E is capital, E lowercase, L E lowercase, L lowercase, E is capital, L A capital, L A capital, A is capital, L A capital, and E is lowercase. L A capital, and E is lowercase, yeah. L capital, E is lowercase. N is capital, and A is lowercase. No, no, no. Okay. So B becomes straight 7. A is A plus 7, which is 5 plus 7 is 12. Then C minus 3 plus 5. Then modulo 16 each step. 11. Add 1 to your final numbers. But if you're upside down, the sides swap as well, don't they? And like, flipping the screen vertically, that doesn't change it actually. I don't think. Now the sides have been switched. Okay. So we're pressing so 5 is there. And 8, 11, 12, 13.
I fucking love Halloween!
Christ. I don't know if you heard that or not. I have to turn it up to hear that, but and now we need to get this the timer maxed out. So swap sides, meaning that, 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 that. Swap sides. Swap sides. Why am I blanking? That. Swap sides, so that one. That. 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 Swap sides, that. Now it's just be permanently upside down. That. That. And then they go back now. That. Blue, blue, yeah. Purple, pink, red, blue, green, cyan, and swapped. Yellow is that side. Swap sides. That. Swap sides. Gold. Blue, I think. Cyan. Orange, red, big pink, double, pink, that, swap sides, swap sides, that's no one swap sides, that, red, that side, that, oh. That took longer than I thought it would. Okay. Probably we'll just do up to. Let's do up to midday. Although it would be nice to have both of these. That one's unlikely to be in the thumbnail though. So it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's go for Roguelike game, Widgetry, Nifty number, and then the Mahjong quizzes. Mahjong. And this mini as well. Okay. High profile inventory DPS. We can do items to go strike. Now the items change upon strike. Remove items from the shop. No robot soul has the idea within the starting inventory to find the trade. So our inventory is the smaller ones. So we're looking at potion and books, just fully strength. That's tome. Got poison flask and tome. So these do increase DPS, so we want attack speed and one attack power, then use the inventory with the item table to determine your DPS. So A is going to use 1, as is AP. Put these items in your inventory, determine your DPS. We have dagger, tablet, bow, and great sword. +2 to speed. Use zero indicators, +4 per indicator, +4 AP per indicator. Greatsword is excuse me. Perhaps when disables the active rank for fighting. Never mind that means that one's gone. So that's going to be 28p, -2 AS. Tablet, AP it becomes the product of reducing zero number. It means the AP is fixed. Okay. So 6 times 7 is no. Don't do it in the comments. I know what someone's going to try and say. 6 times 7 is 0.2. Yeah. 6 times 7 is 0.2 because 36 plus 6. Yeah. AS +1 per modulo 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's plus nothing. So preferably the bow is the one we want to swap out, I think. Or the great sword. To get that one available again. The poison flask would be, well, if we swap it in the not that would be 50 DPS. We've got -1 there. And nothing added to AS. So -42 is the current DPS we have. So we swap out. The great sword seems to be the one we want to swap out. If we swap great sword for poison flask, we then get the AS becomes 1 plus 2 zero indicators, so becomes 7. Does mean that AP doesn't get the boost, No, AP is always that. So that's already better. Poison Flask Great Sword equals 7 times 42. That seems decent. If we instead wait for the tone, and then if we have Poison Flask, we then get 50 on top of that. 3.4, so that's to beat basically. Replaced it with the tome instead. We get that. AP doesn't change. AS would instead be plus number of 0 digits. AS plus number of 0 digits is 2, which isn't optimal. So let's now look at keeping the Great Sword. Replacing the bow instead. We had these 4. Tablet would stay the same. Tablet seems to be the best one for AP no matter what. I think we've really increased AS that much. So tablet is definitely staying, I think. We just have a bow instead. So we're both with poison flowers, then dagger does nothing. Great. This becomes 42 again. Get subtract 2 there. That isn't much helpful. That doesn't seem like it changes anything. So can't see anything that would be better. No. I didn't think that was going to happen. So there's apparently a better switch. Maybe we swap the tablet for the tome. We have the tablet and the tome. We swap the tablet and tome. You get AP 1 plus 20. You get minus 1 to AS. Dagger does nothing. AP plus 2 to the power of 0 number of letters. It is 2, 4, 8, 16, 36. And this becomes 1. That's still not better. I'm going to look up for that and see what they wanted. Tome and Great Sword. Yeah. Oh yeah, because the AS stays positive no matter what. Right, yeah. Let's try that again. So we can here. Great Sword. Bow. Tome. Poison Flask. Potential of Axe and Cloak. This seems like it would be useful. So we're disabling Bow, which wouldn't have done anything anyway. So 21 minus 1. There we go. AP plus 2 to the power of the number serial number letters, which is 16. So 37. And this gets number serial digits. It's 2, so that becomes 1 again. And it'll be 37 plus 25. There is no dagger, so it's just be plus 25. So DPS to B is 62. I mean, I feel like we can swap out Great Sword and Cloak. Did that. We'd have 1, 1, 1. This would become 17. This would become 3. AP plus the 4 minutes left. SA plus 1, 5. Then we have plus 25 on top of that. That's not going to do much. So yeah, the Great Sword actually doesn't do much. But that stays positive afterwards. With unique letters and indicators 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even. So actually maybe if we swapped this seems like the better one no matter what. that's going to be 3 times 132 plus the bonus 25. 421. These swapped out. Terminax. Get 20 or 21 minus 1. Then AS becomes your unique letters in the indicators, which becomes 5. This gets an extra. A1 times 5. The bonus doesn't get close still. Let's go for Great Sword and Cloak and see. Yeah, okay. Widgetry. No, I completely even forgot to check this, so this changes the ports. No, it changes the edge work. So I'm glad that none of it was relevant there. Would everything been relevant? Don't think so. Anyway, the simple thing here is if the module has this one indicator, what's it? No, it's a doodad. Nifty number. If one serial number, they divided into 2 equal halves with 3 characters each. KG8, LZ7. Each half has a 3-digit number in base A6. So base A6 to base 10. That'll be this. This number's going to be bigger, yeah. So it's going to be that. So that, and then I should have converted that normally, but they're using the base converter, but we're going on for a little bit now. One IZ 01979. Okay. And then the Mahjong quizzes. So this is, from what I saw in the story, just note the scrambled ones down in order. So we have 2, 4 threes, 3 4s, 5s. We have one of those. 6. We have one of those, I think. 7. We have none of them. We've got 3 8s. Any 9s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Yeah. So 7 pair. So 1 pair and 4 sets of 3. Can we do that? We're only looking at the wheels, so I think the tutorial it said just to try each number and see if you can do what it asks. It's not going to be pairs, but it's not going to be terminals, so if we put 1 here, we're going to have 1 2 3. We're going to copy this. 1 2 3 and 3 2 3. 4 5 6 8 8 8 and 4 4. So 1 is valid. Yeah, that was carries, and I got the word poo, so so 1 is valid. I don't know why I'm letting it there. Let's try adding extra 2. We could do 2 3 4. And 2 3 4 again. 4 5 6 8 8 8 3 3. 2 is valid. We can't do another 3 because we already used all the possible 3s. What goes with each tile, so we can ignore 3 entirely. 4. Give us 2 3 4. 3 3. 4 5 6 8 8 and 4 4. 4 is valid. 5. 2 3 4. 4 5 6. 3 4 5. 3 3 and 8 8. 5 is valid. Is that what we added there? Yeah. Adding a 6. Good 2 2 4 again. 5 6. or not. 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one seems like it would work. We need 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 is basically forced. Yeah, I don't think 6 works. We can take 8, 8, 8. And then we can't take anything from there, so I don't think 6 works. 7. 4. And then 5, 6, 7, 4, 4, 2, 3, 8, 8. So 7, 8. It already looks like it's not going to work. Yeah. I don't think 9 would work either. Yeah. Because 8 would leave a stranded 8. 9 would leave 2 stranded 8s. Well, it can't be used at all, actually. So hopefully. Yeah, okay. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 7, 9, 9, 9, 9. Sticks this time. We have this time 1. Yeah, okay. We can have 1, 2, 3, which would be basically required. 2, 3, 4, which is basically required. But then that would be probably with 4 afterwards. So I don't think 1 works. Actually, looking at it, it's going to be just 8. Because we need to fix this gap. Because if we added a 2, we've got problems there. Because 2, we can take all of them out. We can't do that, so we can take 3 of these out and then we get stuck. Can't add a 3, adding a 4. Add a 4. Yeah, we reach a problem there. We'll also reach one there if we don't have an 8. Because then that's the only way that we get rid of 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 3, 3. I think that's the only way we can do it. Because otherwise we get stuck here no matter what. Yeah. And then we just look at this. We got 3, 4, 5, which is already done. So this one is just looking for sets of 3. That's already done. This has been got 3 already. This has got 3 already. So we just need another one then, don't we? Get rid of those, and those. It's just that. That's what I get for being too overconfident. So what else what could be the alternative? What else is done? Oh, because you can put that and get it run a 3. Yeah, no, I didn't see that. Ironic that the one I struck on ends up being the easy one. Okay. We have 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 3 times. This. So, judging from the previous one, we could just have an extra one of these or have 5 there, because then we would have 3, 4, 5. Wait, can we? It's not quite the same situation we had last time. No, yeah, we have 3, 4, 5, then those 2. 3, 4, 5, those 2, and then everything else. Or the. Yeah. Are you kidding me? What else is there? Oh, and 2. There we go. That was embarrassing. So, start here pressing your button, go down to dial, pressing star. Go to switches. Go to arrows. Arrows to wires. And wires to keypad. That's probably where I'm going to leave it for today. Next time we'll be starting on metal making. This is Cipher. Go to Hertz. This will end up being a separate part. Then we've got not identification. Judicial fractions could be a scary one. Not identification is also a bit of a scary one because I sometimes get it wrong. There's a lot of times I've got it wrong. Boots Legion would be interesting. Getting to Philip Nordell. Rhythmic Cipher. If you remember the other compression ciphers we did ages ago. This is one of the other ones, and then a bit later on we're going to have Pokemon Sprite. The shuffle ones is going to be an awkward one. Superposition, a really awkward one. The next one might just be me stopping a model, and then superposition will be the next one. What I'm hoping to get to soon is one of my other creations. 7 Senses is going to be in the way of it, though, I think. Is it? Where's flashing circles? I think I went past it, yeah. Before, yeah. I'm looking forward to this one. There's some awkward ones coming up, but hope you enjoyed watching. Sorry that this was a bit of a mess of an episode again. With 5 struck. It's gonna happen. Next time we'll be looking at metal making and this is Cipher and so on. Till then, I'll see you later.